Hey Crystal, it's Remy on the TV.
Hey baby.
It's a Remy! Little drippies. Good, wonderful morning everybody. So we're going out for a hike to try and find a place called Hell's Hole. So apparently there used to be a mountain biking and horse riding trail at one point, according to the council website, and they've stopped the mountain biking and they're saying you can't go all the way on horseback anymore. It's just too rough, and so we thought we'd try and see if we can find it and give it a go. After all, we've got four-paw drive as well as a horse. We just don't really know where we're going, but we do get a lovely view because we're currently on top of a mountain. And this area here is a perfect spot for letting the dogs off the leash. If it wasn't for all the kangaroos and hare, or I don't think there's any rabbits, but I think there's hare. And there's our track. Beneath your feet is a stacked lava that poured from several volcanoes erupting some 20 to 25 million years ago. Now weathered and eroded, create the Toowoomba escarpment. Yeah, I thought it was, pretty sure it was volcanic. Mum said it was volcanic with the red soil and everything. So some volcanoes are still around underneath. Oh, great. So we can blow up any time. I kind of suspected that there'd be lava movement underneath. It's probably why some of these mountains look like volcanoes. It's because they're just starting up or something. Just poking through. So that's a nice little track. Peaceful and quiet. Tell you what, the roads are very quiet today. I don't know why. The government said that schools are still open, and that's normally what keeps up the traffic. But in peak hour, it was more like Sunday traffic. So maybe people are finally heeding the warnings to stay safe and self-isolate. Finally. It's taken them a long time. As I say, it hasn't affected me too much. I mean, you can't get much more self-isolated than this. Probably not another person for miles around. Oh dear. That was a bit rough, a bit slippery. Look at that view. Oh, look at that cliff. Wow. That's steep. Another little volcano over there. How'd you like to have a cabin up here? And every morning you look out your window and you see this. I wouldn't say a house because there's not enough room to put a house. This track is only so wide. And that looks very, very steep. So I'm gonna have to put the camera down because I'm about to get pulled down a hill. And it looks like a rocky hill. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, I know why that is so steep now. That was the volcano. So that's it erupting. Well, after erupted. Now exposing the dark core. Ooh, I've never been on top of a volcano before. Probably explains the rock formations over there. And she got some of this fluff in her. Oh no. Oh dear. She went through this stuff and I think she's got some stuck in her nose. What are you taking advantage of the thermals? Big birdie. So that looks like an eagle. Might be a hawk. Not a kite, it's got a white face. So, obviously lovely good big thermals around here. And this is a nice steady slope that I'm being pulled down. I have told him, you realise you're going to have to walk up this. And it's getting warm. We chose a fairly cool day to do this. Probably could be cooler. Yeah, it looks like somebody's been bouncing through there. So we'll see if we can make it. There is a road down there that I didn't even notice before that we could take. A lot of grasshoppers.